Shabbat curled and drives and scores!
And the Senators win it.
Five apart, another chance, Batherson scores! Drake Batherson, and got it. Green again, scores!
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I am your host. Now I got some breaking news. I'm literally less than an hour away from moving into my new place. So by the way, if you don't see a video in the next few days, it's because I'm settling in. So don't worry, videos will be next week. I'm going to get back to uploading next week. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to settle into my new place. However, the Senators made some big news happen just before I moved out, so there's one final video to record here, as the Ottawa Senators today have signed the Drake Batherson to a 6-year, $29.85 million deal. The deal for the next 6 years has an average annual value of $4.975 million per year. This is an incredible deal for the Ottawa Senators. It's very team-friendly, and more importantly, it's long-term. Now, Drake Batherson last year in 56 games played at 34 points, 17 of those were goals. So Drake Batherson, like I just said, it's a very team-friendly deal here for the Ottawa Senators because Drake Batherson, even next year, has potential to score 30-plus goals. Drake Batherson is the best right winger on this team right now. He's easily a top 6 forward on any team in the National Hockey League, in my opinion, and locking him up for 6 years, especially when a lot of players, as they hit RFA status, are electing to sign for 2 to 3 years so they have more leverage to get more money in the long term. It's nice to see that Drake Batherson rather stick around here long term because he clearly believes in what's going on here in Ottawa. So it's great to see the Senators lock up Drake Batherson. That's a huge signing to create more faith between the fan base and its organization here in Ottawa. So this is a great deal for the Senators. This is a great deal for the fan base. Great deal for Drake too. Hey, about just under $30 million. That's not a bad day's of work for the Drake. But honestly, this is an incredible deal for the Ottawa Senators. And I'm excited to see what happens with Brady Tkachuk now because, hey, clearly the Senators are not messing around. They want to get something done here. So Brady Tkachuk is next, and we're obviously going to have a video on that when that occurs. But you know, this is an incredible deal for the Ottawa Senators. Now, according to CapFriendly, the deal buys Ottawa 1 RFA year, 3 RFA arbitration years, and 2 UFA years. That's according to CapFriendly. Great source for your contract needs in the National Hockey League for information on that. But yeah, Drake Batherson, you know, like I mentioned, he's a potential 30-plus goal scorer. Now, you put him on that line, on the first line there with Josh Norris and Brady Tkachuk. That's easily one of, I think, a top 15 first line in the National Hockey League. Maybe I'm biased. If you couldn't tell, I might be a little biased, but I think many would agree with me that is a line that can really develop and turn in maybe to the next pizza line. I don't know. Like that could be the Ottawa Senators' number 1 line for the next 10 plus years if Brady Tkachuk signs long term as well. So the future's looking really bright, guys. I want to make this video real quick. There's not much more to say other than the fact that, hell yeah, Drake, glad that you're here for that at least the next 6 years on a really team-friendly contract too, under $5 million. That is really shocking to me. I would have expected Batherson to command maybe $5 million for the next 3 years, but they lock him up for 6 years on a contract like that. It's a steal for the Ottawa Senators, and like I said, this kid can score potentially 30-plus goals during this contract. So really an absolute steal for the Ottawa Senators, and still some signings to make. They got a lot of money to reach the cap floor, I believe. I think this deal will push them to just under $20 million under the cap floor. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I read something from the Locked On Senators guys on Twitter about that, so we'll see. But hey, let's go, baby. Drake Batherson, long-term as an Ottawa Senator. Welcome back, Drake. Brady Tkachuk, you're next.